to By the Cover, the one and only, the official Bookend Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Travis, and with me, as always, is the lovely Eric.
That's me.
Yeah! So, Mr. Beam.
Yes.
How's your week been?
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay, just okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
What you been up to?
A lot of work.
Yeah, that's not fun. Nobody wants to talk about that.
I know.
Though you work at a bowling alley, which is, I'm sorry, I didn't know if you wanted people to know that. They're going to put the pieces together and come after us. Nobody cares.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. I basically did the exact same things as last week, though.
Yeah.
More Star Wars, more Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat without the Star Wars.
I'm almost done with my Star Wars marathon, which is good because the movie comes out in a week.
Yeah.
So I'm up to I'm halfway through 6.
Yeah.
So 2 more to go.
You're not going to watch... Oh, wait, no, yeah, you're watching them in chronological order, so...
I'm watching them in... Yeah.
Yeah. Movie, the
Movie
the
chronological
sequence of
order.
events chronological
Yeah.
order.
1, 2, 3, Solo, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. I feel like there's something else in there. I guess there's not.
Mandalor-
Did you watch the Christmas special?
No. Mandalorian is 6.5.
I guess.
I'm watching that
you're
too.
already watching that. Right. Can't marathon something that isn't complete.
No.
Which I don't know if that's going to be like a long-running series or if it's just like a one-and-done type of episodic
I think they're
thing.
gonna do a season 2 at
Are
least.
they? Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Yeah, I've been just playing Pokemon for the most part.
Yeah.
You beat it.
I beat
didn't
it.
You? Yeah.
There's well, kind of like you beat it, but then there's like crap tons of stuff to do after
Yeah,
too. So
I guess all
it's-
the newer ones have post-game stuff.
Yeah.
And this one has like lacking in post-game stuff compared to the other ones.
Probably.
But I don't know because I didn't play
I don't know.
any of
I'm
the
still
other
doing like story stuff. So
Yeah, I only just beat the fire gym. Like,
Yeah.
I keep getting distracted by like catching a bunch of new stuff, and
The
I'm trying to
wild
find
area.
a Ralts, and it's pissing me off because I can't get a foggy area. Been playing that game for like 2 weeks now.
I don't think I have one.
Yeah,
I think I fought one, but I don't own one.
It's only the first wild area, and it has to be foggy, and it only changes once per day. So at midnight, the weather changes.
Right.
And if it's not foggy, you're just done for the day. I was like, that sucks.
Well,
I need this. It's part of my party.
They don't want people to have Raltses, damn
I
it.
want that freaking Gardevoir.
I bet you do.
I do. I need a psychic type, so why not Gardevoir?
Oh, well, okay. I have my Galarian Rapidash. That's my psychic type.
Yeah. See, I can't have that because I have Sword.
Yeah.
And Rapidash is an then Sword, which we are going to have to get together and do a bunch of trades. And
Oh, darn it.
figure all that stuff out.
Let's do it.
Well, when are we going to do it on the podcast? Just sit here
Yep.
silently and, okay, send me Haunter.
Oh, I need to evolve my Machoke.
Yeah, exactly. There's all the ones that are like, you have to trade this.
Yeah.
But I can't do that with Randy's. They're not going to send that back.
Right. I haven't found, like, we're just talking about Pokemon now.
Yeah.
There's got to be a shop that sells the stones, like moonstones and firestones, and
probably.
I haven't found it.
I found one Firestone.
Well, I mean, I found some stones here and there, but
Yeah.
like, there's lots of Pokemon that need to evolve,
Yeah.
and I don't know where you find all the stones.
There's got to be a shop somewhere where you
there's-
can get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Pokemon. I actually bought Fire Emblem 3 Houses yesterday.
Yeah.
I've only played it for like an hour or
I have
so.
not played that, but
It's
hear
super
it's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah, I was telling you, like, it's like I like Fire Emblem because it's like real-time strategy game.
Yeah.
But in between the battles, it's like you're at a school and you're one of the teachers, and you choose one of the 3 houses to teach at, and then you have all these
Right.
students and teachers to talk to, and it's almost like a dating sim visual novel thing.
Oh, cool.
Because like you have relationship status with each of them, and if you talk to them mid-battle, it raises their relationship
They
status
lose
with
some
you.
clothes?
Yeah,
Or is it
oh,
not?
No, there's no clothes loose.
It's not
Not
one
as
of
far
those.
as I can tell. But it's just
Well, that sounds awesome.
yeah, no, it's like right up our alley.
Right? We
Our
should have played it.
collective alley. I mean, I am playing it now, but it would definitely not be a great game to record on. I mean, I guess there's a lot of talking,
Probably
but
streaming, no.
the battles and stuff, it's like really
Yeah.
slow paced and meticulous, and it's like Risk.
Great.
Yeah, let's play Risk.
I got it on Sega Genesis
Yeah, let's do it.
and Xbox One.
Oh, yeah, it was on Xbox. I don't think there was anything else I did this week other than that. Just Pokemon and Fire Emblem. Like, I can't even think of anything I watched. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my whole week. Not a lot can happen in a week when you work full-time jobs.
And I mean, I've been doing this Segmas stuff.
Right. Yeah, we've been plowing through Segmas as much as we can, and we're still not even finished recording it, and it started.
Right. Yeah, we weren't as prepared as we wanted to have been, but it should be all up and good, hopefully.
Yeah, well, we were talking about it. It's getting to a point where we're gonna have to like start recording Segmas videos in October just to make sure we have Halloween. Them done. Yeah, it's like
talking about Christmas.
It's like department stores setting up for Christmas before Halloween. That annoys the shit out of me, and now we have to do it.
We do. I'm sorry. Jeez.
I guess I'll get over it.
Or we need to like schedule one day where we can just record all 12.
Them all out. Yeah. Because I mean, if they're fun games, we could play them for like 45 minutes though. And that's like 12 hours.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. We don't have that kind of
time.
A
lot of them are just normal episode length.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Give or take. Depends on how much fun we can pull out of the game.
Right.
Or how much we can rip on it.
How much we can continue talking about other things, which doesn't last very long sometimes.
Right. Or
even though our podcasts are always an hour long.
John Price. Yeah, but this
John
Prince. John Prince, yeah. Yeah, the podcast is usually longer, but it's just us sitting here talking, though, so it's not that big a deal.
Right.
I will say, though, I always drive home after this, and my voice is just gone.
Yeah.
Like, I can't sing on the car ride home because my voice is gone. So I have to sit there in silence and try not to fall asleep.
That's probably hard.
Yeah, I roll down the window because it's like freezing outside, that keeps me awake. I guess that's it for what are we doing. What about, did we get any comments? I think we got a comment tonight.
Like literally an hour ago.
Yeah, you're the comment guy. Do you have it open? You're just so unprepared. I'm very upset. I don't really care.
I've never prepared for any of this.
I know.
I gotta find it.
Oh my god! Look at all this dead air that's happening. I'm just watching the clock tick down.
Okay.
I guess that's not.
Well, I guess we have two comments because the Patreon guy commented.
Oh yeah, read that.
Okay. Talik Verda says, "Thanks for responding. I completely understand what you were coming for, where you were coming for, though admittedly it never really dawned on that I should have probably phrased myself better." Yeah,
I mean, and I like I said when we first read the comment, it's not that. I mean, I was a little cynical and was like, "You're trying to scam us," which I'm sure you probably, you weren't actually doing that, but we don't really know people. We're not gonna go, "Hey, do this for us,"
right?
And it's like we said in the last one, it's not a matter of we don't know how to do it. It's we don't know if it's worth it to do it right now.
Yeah. Well, and it's I said it last episode too, but it's going to be like a 2020 thing. Like we're busy with Segmas right now. We're not looking at the Patreon thing.
There's a lot going on. We got so much stuff. We got other playthroughs. We just started another playthrough tonight.
Yeah.
Like we're all over the place, which is good. I'd like being busy and I like playing new stuff.
Throw in new games and stuff.
But yeah, it's a lot. So the business side of it is kind of, especially, we're not going to get into the business side of it when there's no business to be had yet.
Right. No.
We don't really have customers, quote unquote. We just do this for fun, and you guys, whoever's around and to enjoy it.
We're not even close to the monetization part yet. Well, we've talked about that before. Right. One of the numbers we are, but the other one we're not.
So yeah, I mean, thanks for the offer, but it's just it's not the time yet.
Did we ask people like what the first episode they watched or something? Last episode?
Did we? Maybe we did.
I don't know. Because there's a second.
Yes, because it was the YouTube one, and I was like, "Hey, you guys tell us what you."
Oh, okay.
The first one you saw of us, and yeah.
Because there's a second paragraph. It says, "As for the first video I watched, it was the first episode of Katawa, because that's what I was looking for when I found your channel." So he found it by searching too. So that's cool.
Yeah. So it wasn't like he saw one of the posts on the subreddit or anything. Like he already knew about it. Like. He found us because he likes Katawa, which is not surprising. Like, I'm sure probably of all the games we've played, Katawa, if you search for Katawa, we're probably higher up than any other game.
I've looked in incognito and stuff.
Right.
To see what it pops up.
I'm sure you're in incognito a lot.
I am.
How did you know?
Yeah, Yeah, that's it. And then, hey, Jason.
Hi.
Says...
I'm not Jason.
How did Travis first get into gaming? He doesn't care about me.
No, well, you've talked about
I know.
it. Yeah.
And then there's a second question.
Okay. Well, what's the second question? Because the first one I might actually get into a little bit.
If you had to rank the streaming services, how would you rank them?
Let's do that one real quick, just because that one's not...
I don't really know, because we haven't really explored them.
Yeah, I don't have them all. Honestly, I would probably say... Personally, I think Netflix is probably the top, and not because it has the best stuff, and not because it's the cheapest.
Crunchyroll.
I just think it's Netflix because that's kind of the beginning. Like that's what turned streaming into a thing, and now they've kind of fallen to the wayside because everybody else has their own streaming service because Netflix is so popular.
Right. I saw a meme. That was, I told my teenage coworker that I used to have to wait to get Netflix in the mail, and I'm pretty sure he thought I was lying.
That's not that long ago, was it?
10 years ago.
I guess, where you had a queue, and it was like, all right, return this, and you can get this one next. Get one season of a show at a time.
Right.
Or not even one season.
Disc
one
of
disc
a
of
season.
a season. Yeah.
Oh,
that was the dark ages.
Yeah.
But it was so cool at the time.
It was. Oh, my God, you could get any movie you want in the mail.
Back when they were competing with Blockbuster.
Yeah.
So I guess it was a long time ago.
Right. Oh, my God.
But yeah, I mean, I don't have Disney Plus, so I don't know. Hulu's good, but it's got ads even when you pay for it, which sucks.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't have Hulu.
Yeah.
But that is stupid.
You get used to it. Because, I mean, you get used to just ignoring commercials.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind commercials, but I feel like if you're paying, they should not be there. But
right. They're getting money from advertising and from... But I guess it's the same as cable.
Yeah.
But that's the issue with the streaming services is now that there's so many, you're pretty much... It's just like cable
it's just
again.
Cable again.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I don't know, because I use them all. I use them all for different things. Like Netflix was the first one I had.
Right.
So, I mean, that one's good. Like, it's better for movies. Hulu, I've heard, is better for shows.
Hulu's got a couple good, like, original movie things. Like, I just started watching today on Hulu, Too Funny to Fail. And it's like a documentary about the Dana Carvey show. And it was like I didn't even know, like, Steve Carell got started in that. Stephen Colbert got started in that. And it was like this sketch show that got put on primetime ABC and just failed because it was just too weird.
Yeah.
And, like, they put it on after Home Improvement, and it was like, I guess Home Improvement was like the greatest show at the time.
Okay.
And then people would get done with watching Home Improvement with their families, and then Dana Carvey would come on as Bill Clinton with like a chicken ass and like the dumbest thing.
They were like, nah, we're not doing this.
Yeah, so it did not work out. But a bunch of people from it went on to do, it's Stephen Colbert and Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
So like I saw like a clip from it on Reddit, and I was like, oh, that's on Hulu. I'm gonna check it out. And I started watching it right before I came over here, but I still have like an hour left in it. So I could have said something about that. What am I doing this week? I'm watching that.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's just a movie, so it's like a one-off thing.
Netflix has a lot of anime, really. That's like where I started watching anime. But now I have Crunchyroll.
Yeah, see, I got Crunchyroll too, and I just haven't really gotten into it. And that's the thing. Like, if I'm going to actually sit down and watch something, I don't have the time to be, okay, I'm going to commit to this anime.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the time to, like, if I'm going to just sit down and watch a show, it's going to be something I've seen before because I'm a creature of habit, and it's something I can turn on and half ignore.
Yeah, well, I do that with Friends.
Yeah. I do that with The Office. I do that with Parks and Rec. Like, King of the Hill on Hulu.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen it all, so I can just turn it on, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of hear it. I know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't have to laser focus on it. Anime, you have to be watching.
Right.
And I don't have the free time to do that right now.
I love anime.
I do too.
But I've been taking a break from it to do my Star Wars marathon.
Yeah.
And then after that, I'm going to do the Infinity Saga marathon, which will also take a very long time.
Yeah, by the time you get to the end of that, there's going to be another one.
You're right. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could really rank them because I use them for different things. I don't have Hulu anyways, but
like, yeah, right now I'm using Hulu more than Netflix, but that's only because I've watched everything on Netflix so far. I'm caught up on BoJack. I'm caught up on Stranger Things. I'm just waiting for the next step. The The Witcher series comes out on Netflix soon. I'll be watching that.
Yeah, I do want to watch. They put Sonic X on Netflix, and I've never seen that, actually. I've never seen any of them, so I might watch some of those. But
yeah, so it's still, every so often, it's got stuff worth watching, but right now I'm just like, Netflix, it's like, it releases a season of something, I watch it, I'm done.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't, unless I'm just going to, like, turn on The Office again, which I tend to do.
They're losing Friends, I think.
They're losing Friends. They're losing The Office. They're losing because NBC's got its own thing.
Yeah.
Or it's getting its own thing. Peacock.
See, and that's the thing is, like, that's what makes it pretty much cable. Like, who's going to want...
It's going to be every channel's going to have their own thing.
Yeah, right. Like, I understand Netflix having one, that's movies, and honestly, I understand Disney having one because they own so many franchises by now.
Right.
But, yeah, it's going to get... Who wants to pay for, like, Fox and NBC and...
We've talked about this at length. It's just, all it's gonna do is make people pirate stuff more.
Right.
Like that's what's gonna happen. Oh, that was wasn't there?
The first part of it was how'd you get into gaming?
Oh, right. Okay. Well, let's move on to that. So, my family always had like a Nintendo. We had an NES, and then we had a Sega Genesis, and we got Sega Channel on that, which was awesome.
I
don't know if people know what that was.
I never even had that, and I had a Genesis.
Yeah, it was something that like cable companies got called Sega Channel, and it was like you plugged your cable into your Sega, and it would give you 100 games a month to play. It was like a menu where you just choose a game. I found a bunch of games that way. Like first time I played Columns, first time I played Golden Axe, first time I played Theme Park was because Sega Channel.
Right.
It was like the coolest thing ever, and then they just randomly up and canceled it. I guess they didn't sell enough.
Probably didn't, yeah.
But it was like Game Pass for Sega.
Yeah.
It was awesome. But I mean, really, during that time, it was just like, oh, we have these game system. Let's play a game, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't like I played games all the time.
Right.
But fast forward to Christmas 1997.
Paint a picture.
Yeah.
Sleigh bells.
Picture little Travis waking up in the morning, running downstairs, and going to the tree to find a Sony PlayStation.
Ooh.
And 3 games.
Nintendo 64!
We got a Sony PlayStation with Need for Speed Underground.
Okay.
Tomb Raider 2. Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
I played the shit out of all 3 of those games.
Right.
Especially
that's a lot of time right there.
Yeah, especially Final Fantasy 7. And that game, to me, like, when I first played it, I was finally like, oh, video games can be like this huge, like, story, this amazing, immersive thing.
Right.
Because before it was like, oh, let's play Mario or Sonic and pick it up and play and be done.
The only really big adventure game, I mean, there were other RPGs, but... Zelda, but I've never been a Zelda person. Yeah.
Like, I never really played them. But then Final Fantasy came out, and it was like, oh, this is like, I play it, I save, and then I go back and I continue it, and it's like this huge thing with this story and these characters I care about. And that's when I realized, I was like, man, video games can be like these huge, sprawling stories. I love this. And then from there, it just took off.
Yeah.
And then I got Resident Evil, which is like one of my favorite game series ever.
I just beat Final Fantasy VII for the first time earlier this year.
It was amazing, right?
It was amazing.
It's really cryptic and weird, but it's amazing.
Now I'm ready for the remake. And honestly, I might get it for PlayStation because I just found out that they're getting it for a year before Xbox does.
I think I can wait because I've got so many other games to play.
There are a lot of games.
Speaking of which, that's a good segue.
Okay.
Because I was talking about Resident Evil. You talked about games coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Resident Evil 3, April next year.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad Resident Evil 2 did well.
Right. I'm surprised that they just kind of announced it like so soon.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty quick. That's only 4 months from now.
Well, that was like, I think I say it in the Resident Evil 2 playthrough when we were nearing the end. I was like, I'm going to do 3 whenever they do a remake, but it'll probably be 5 or 6 years from now. It's the next year. I'm so excited.
That's cool.
And you know what that means is I can do Resident Evil 3 when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, Resident Evil 4 is already in HD. Resident Evil 5 is in HD. 6 and 7.
They're all on Xbox.
Yeah, so I can just churn them out after that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys enjoy Resident Evil, but I do, so I'm going to play them. I'm sorry. And I'm going to finish them. Even if they don't get any views, because that's how I will play them. I've never finished 3. So this will be a fun one to do.
Yeah.
I've never finished 4 either. 5, 6, and 7 I've done. But
we played those together. Yeah. Well, not 7. 5 and 6 we did.
5 and 6, yeah. 7 doesn't have a multiplayer, which we may do those multiplayer. We may do them split screen. We'll see how it looks, because it's kind of hard to watch split screen.
Yeah, I don't know. We might just not.
Yeah.
Just talk while you play.
Right, because I'm the Resident Evil guy.
You are.
So, yeah, I'm super excited about that. Another thing announced.
Xbox?
Well, that is on the list. I wasn't going to... We'll do that one next.
Oh, you have a list. Okay.
I have a list.
Well, then, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Xbox Series X.
Yes.
I mean, I don't... Did it have a release date? I didn't see.
Holiday 2020.
Okay, so we've got about a year. The thing is just a PC tower. It's giant.
It is. It's just a computer.
It's just a PC tower. And the name.
Yeah, I hate the name.
Why is Microsoft so terrible at naming stuff?
I don't know. It's really bad.
Xbox Series X.
It would not be as bad if they did not have the One X.
Well, here's the thing. They also have the One S.
Yeah.
So here's my theory. I think someone at Microsoft in their marketing department and their naming department went, you know those movies? Like, you know when Transformers came out? And then those really shitty movie companies came out with like Transmorphers direct-to-video, and grandmas didn't understand what they were buying?
Right.
Let's do that with our systems. So grandma's going to go to Walmart and go, I need... Little Timmy wants the Xbox Series X. And the person... Or no, little Timmy wants an Xbox X.
Yeah.
And the salesperson's like, okay, a 1X or a Series X? Or did you mean 1S? And she's like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, who...
That's so dumb. Why name it that?
No, I do hate that. I mean, I'm going to get it because I've been an Xbox person for like 11 years now.
I am also going to get it.
But, like, I really do hate the name. How dumb.
Like XSX? There's already a game called SSX.
Right.
That's confusing.
And I just think, too, like, I thought this with the One, too. Like, what are you going to go to the store and say, I need this game for the One?
For the One?
For the Xbox. I mean, you say Xbox One.
Right.
But, like, what are you going to say for this?
Xbox Series X.
The SX?
XSX.
Probably S. Yeah.
The
it's
XSX.
stupid.
The SX.
The XSX.
The XXX. It's so hard to say.
And it is dumb. And it's... A lot of people are saying, too, like... I mean, it's huge. Like, it's not going to fit in people's... where they need it to.
I think the trailer made it look... Like, the reveal trailer made it look a lot bigger than it is.
2 GameCubes stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, it's... yeah, I guess. It's like 3 controllers high.
Okay.
So, it's shorter... Like, if you took an Xbox One X and stood it up...
Yeah.
It's shorter than that. But it's much wider than that.
Like, you see where I have my Xbox. I think I'm going to have to put it up on the top shelf if I get one of those.
Well, you can lay it horizontal, too.
Oh, well, then
they didn't show it laying horizontal, but you can lay it horizontal.
Well, then that's fine. I'd rather do that anyways. Isn't that better for discs or something?
I don't know. I don't ever use discs, so it doesn't really matter for me.
But yeah, no, the name is dumb. I hate it. I don't understand why they do that. And, like, what's it a series of? Is there going to be...
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for the Xbox Series XS.
Right, yeah. What are they?
Or the Xbox Series XS Pro Elite.
SX360.
Yeah. It's just,
they should just name it Xbox 4 for the love of God.
Or they went with Xbox One. Why not name it Xbox 2?
Well, yeah, right. Because One wasn't...
It's an all-in-one...
Yeah, I thought they were going to name it the All-in-One, which is a dumb name, but I would have preferred, since that's what they were naming it for.
Right.
Because then they also said that they were going to make this one whatever specific, like what the purpose specific.
Right.
But what the hell does that mean? Series X?
Yeah.
That sounds like there's going to be like multiple things that come out.
Yeah, a bunch of things in the series.
Right.
I don't know.
But anyways,
I'm just annoyed by the
whatever.
name. I'll buy it. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I might wait because it's going to be one of those things where every game that comes out for it is going to be on Xbox One.
Yeah.
So I may wait for a price drop.
I don't know if I need either of the systems when they come out holiday 2020.
Right. Like, because even if I want, like, Halo Infinite, which I'm not super excited for. I kind of fell off the whole Halo wagon.
I'm not excited for it really either.
But even if I wanted to get it, I just get it for Xbox One.
Right.
And then whenever I did get a Series X, it would just upscale to whatever I needed it to
they'll
do.
make games for it for the next 2 years following anyways.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and it's all backwards compatible now. They know they're more focused on the gaming aspect of it now.
Is that true? Is it fully backwards compatible? Or is that just a rumor?
What do you mean? Like everything?
Yeah, Xbox Classic 360.
I don't know if it's Xbox Classic, but I think it'll be everything you can play on an Xbox One currently is going to be playable on a Series. So, like, because there are some, like, regular Xbox games that won't work. But
well, yeah.
They've done most of them, but it will work better because Xbox One wasn't going to have it.
Right.
Because you can tell, because when you play a 360 game on that thing, like, it almost, like, has to restart as an Xbox 360. It's not an Xbox One playing it. It's an Xbox One pretending to be a 360.
It loads your old profile picture.
Yeah,
and
it's got the old blades and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm excited for it. I'm just not a big fan of the name.
No, I'm not. The look isn't even really that great either.
It's just a PC tower.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But who cares?
Yeah, as long as it works.
Right.
As long as it doesn't red ring. All right, last thing I've got on my little notes here. There's new Ghostbusters. Okay. Already.
Yeah.
Did you watch the trailer?
No.
I'm actually kind of excited for it.
Does it look good?
It looks like Stranger Things. It looks like they went, okay, the last Ghostbuster sucks. Why did we do that? Let's make an actual sequel.
Yeah.
Set it way in the future. Set it not in New York.
Yeah.
And let's put kids in the leads. Because kid actors are good now because of Stranger Things. You know what? Let's actually get the Stranger Things kids. I think there's two Stranger Things kids.
Oh, God.
And they're like, well, wait a second. It's not really that funny. We'll put Paul Rudd in it.
Okay.
So Paul Rudd is in
I want to see it now.
Yeah.
I love Paul Rudd.
So, and it like, based on the trailer, it's like Egon's granddaughter.
Okay.
So, like, and it's
which
so
is what
funny.
they should have done.
Yeah.
Descendants of the...
Right.
Yeah, if they weren't going to get the originals.
Don't put the originals. They can't put the originals. Harold Ramis is dead.
Well, yeah.
So, it's one of those things, like, just move on from it. Don't try to make the same movie.
Yeah.
You use the world that they've built, but don't make the same movie.
Right.
And this seems like what they're doing
just
now.
Jump to the future. That's all you got to do.
They're doing it like Force Awakens, where it's like...
Okay.
So if Bill Murray does show up, it'll just be like Force Awakens, where he kind of just shows up and helps a little bit, but then he's gone. But it's like, it's all nostalgia. Like, even the trailer's like the Force Awakens trailer, because it's like all this build up, and you see like the ghost trap, and you're like, oh, cool, nostalgia. And then at the end, you see the Ecto-1, their vehicle,
right?
Like their ambulance, and you're like, oh, and it's just like the reveal of the Millennium Falcon in the Force Awakens trailer. So, like, they know what they're doing. They're doing it right this time.
Right.
It might not be the greatest thing or anything, but at least they're doing it the right way.
It'll probably be better than Ghostbusters 2, though.
Yeah. The problem with Ghostbusters 2, I liked Ghostbusters 2.
It was okay.
Yeah. But the problem with it was made after the cartoon had come out, so they tried to make it more towards the cartoon.
Yeah.
Because the first movie is not a children's movie. And then the second one, they're like, maybe we should do some children's stuff.
Right.
Like, make it a little more tongue-in-cheek. Like, not tongue-in-cheek, but, like, put more Slimer in it, and they all are more spastic.
Right.
But, I mean, it's still a decent movie. It'll definitely be better than Ghostbusters 2016.
Yeah.
And that's not because they're all women. It's because the movie sucked.
I didn't enjoy it.
It was not well written. It was not funny. They let them improv too much. I'll go on a tangent. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
But I'm excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah,
is what it's called.
I'll watch it. The trailer. I also didn't watch the Black Widow one either.
I'd watch that. I mean, I talked about that last week. I'm excited for that too. But I'm a little trailer whore, so
that'll start the next phase.
I'll start messing with the pin over there, making noise. Getting nervous.
Almost dropped it.
So unprofessional. But yeah, I mean, I get excited for trailers. You're a son of a bitch. You almost stopped the recording.
I did.
Yeah.
Trying to be a smart ass.
Oh, God. All right, so that's all I've got for news.
Okay.
I mean, it's quite a bit, though.
It is. Now what do we do?
Now, you remember 2 weeks ago what we did?
Game Awards.
The Game Awards. Yeah. So they had those. They happened.
Right.
Some of these announcements were at the Game Awards.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Did Nintendo even announce anything? Because Reggie and Bowser were there, and they were like, make sure you watch, but it might have just been because of Smash Bros. But I don't think they ever even announced anything.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Me neither.
I don't ever watch it.
But I was like checking the, like news, and I never saw anything about Nintendo. So I thought they were going to announce something, but I don't think they did.
Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't really see any news on it.
Freaking Nintendo.
No, because they're going to save everything for their directs.
Well, yeah, I know, but they're like, what? Make sure you watch. Like, everyone was thinking they would announce at least the, Smash DLC and crap like that.
Right, just the next characters.
Yeah.
Something.
No, I don't think they did.
All right, but Game Awards happened.
Yeah.
The winners were announced. I wrote down on paper, because I'm an old person. I have a computer, and for some reason I wrote down on paper. I wrote down the winners, and then what we both chose.
Yeah.
And we're going to find out who won.
Did I win?
We're going to find out, aren't
Okay.
we?
You already know, though.
I do know the answer. Okay. So we're just going to, I'm not going to read them all. I'm not going to read down every single nominee, but I'll read your choice, my choice. Well, we can talk about it after we see who won. All right. Best esports host. You chose Alex Machine Richardson.
Yeah.
I chose Alex Golden Boy Mendez. I didn't even realize we both chose Alex's.
Me neither.
Neither of us got it.
Damn.
It was F.Y. Sejox de Porter.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Apparently, that's a woman.
Okay.
I had no idea. I don't know anything about esports.
Nope. There were a lot of esports stuff, too.
Yeah, there was. I'm going to plow through it. Apparently, there was one, when I was finding the winners, there was one that I didn't read. Apparently, the site I had that had all the nominees missed one of the, but it was an esports one, so who cares?
Okay.
So
we both get a 0 on that one.
Yeah, but it was best esports player, and we didn't have it in the podcast unless I just completely missed it when I was listening back to the podcast.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Player? I don't remember. I mean...
All right, we got...
There were so many esports questions that I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, I'm knocking them all out at first just to get them out of the way. Best esports coach.
I don't remember that.
Your choice was Eric Andrin Hoag.
Sure, just because
My choice was Tituan Saksha Merlos. We laughed about it last time. Yep. We both got it wrong.
Damn.
It was Danny Zonic Sorensen.
God damn, he's Zonic Sorensen.
Danny! So still, we're both at 0. All right, next one. Best esports event.
Okay.
You said it was going to be the Overwatch League Grand Finals.
Yeah.
I said it was going to be the League of Legends World Championship.
Okay.
I was correct.
Damn.
It was the League of Legends World Championship. So that is a point for me.
Whatever.
Of course it's League of Legends. Come on.
I know, but lots of people watch that
Overwatch
on
There's
TV.
There's so many teams. Like,
yeah.
You can log on to Overwatch and like watch the games.
Right.
In the game.
Yeah.
And like there's so many teams and you can like unlock team colors for your characters.
Well, that's why I went with, because I mean that's like the only thing I've seen. Like when I see esports on TV, is people playing Overwatch.
I mean, I've seen League of Legends clips and stuff like that, but I don't know anything about League of Legends, so I'm not interested in it.
Right.
People are like, "Oh, did you see that?" I'm like, "What did he do?" Like he clicked 3 times. What happened? Okay, best esports team.
Purple
You
Cobras.
said it was going to be the San Francisco Shock.
Yeah.
The Overwatch team. I also said it was going to be the San Francisco Shock. We were both wrong.
Oh, Shock.
It was G2 Esports.
Oh.
I don't remember what game it was. I didn't write it down.
What a lame name.
G2 Esports.
Yeah.
Yeah. How lazy. All right. Best esports game.
Okay.
You said it was League of Legends.
Yeah.
I said
that's
it was
probably right.
CSGO. And I begrudgingly said CSGO because I was like, well, I don't want to choose League of Legends.
Right.
It was League of Legends.
Yay! I was going to say, that sounds correct.
Yeah. So we're currently at 1-1.
Yes. Ding.
It gets crazier.
Okay.
All right. Content creator of the year.
Bookend Gaming.
You made that joke 2 weeks ago. I know that because I just listened to this podcast earlier today.
You're welcome.
We're men of many jokes here at Bookend Gaming. You said it was going to be Michael Shroud. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Grzizik.
Yeah.
He's the Apex player.
Yeah.
I agreed with you. I said, yeah, it's probably going to be him. So we chose the same one. We were both correct.
Yay!
So
Shroud.
we're 2-2.
All right.
Fresh indie game. We both said Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't it be?
Yeah. Was it not?
It was not. It's Disco Elysium.
Oh, okay. That one was on there like 7 times.
Uh-huh. Moving on to best multiplayer game. You said Borderlands 3, and I questioned you on it. I was like, really?
Why did I say that?
I don't know. Like, I even asked you if you wanted to change your answer.
Yeah.
My choice was Apex Legends, and I was correct.
Yeah.
Because, well, it's Apex. That was huge.
Right.
It's maybe not as big. They had an announcement.
I don't know. There's weird shit that wins stuff, though, sometimes.
Well, I was looking into it, and I guess it's like... It's a mix of fan vote and a committee, but it's like 90% committee, 10% fan vote. So
okay.
It's just... A lot of it's just politics, I think. And since Apex had an announcement, I think it was like, Apex wins. And it was like, hey, we have an announcement. So...
Oh.
It's kind of like...
So that's probably why weird really crap wins sometimes then.
Yeah, exactly. Because, let's see here, what's next? Best sports racing game. You said FIFA 2020.
That's a racing game? Oh, sports. Yeah.
I said eFootball PES 2020.
Okay.
Because I was like, I'll just pick the other soccer game.
Yeah.
We're both wrong. It was Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing?
I know, right? What a weird thing to put in, like, sports and racing.
That's the best game of the year?
Even, like, F1 2020. Like, an actual racing game was in there. And it didn't win. It lost to Crash Team Racing. That one, I think, was influenced by fan vote. Because people are like, it's Crash.
That seems to be. Because FIFA's huge.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it doesn't win every year, I guess. But still, like...
Yeah. I don't know. Whenever they remade all these Crash games, everyone was like, yeah, it's the greatest game, blah, blah, blah. Those games aren't that good. They're okay platformers. Maybe people will hate me for this, but I played them.
That's one I've never played.
They were okay, but they weren't anything amazing. It was like the whole Spyro thing. Everyone was super excited for that.
Yeah,
and then people played it, and they were like, it's okay.
Right.
It's just a collect-a-thon platformer.
Yeah.
That all PlayStation
Crash
90
Team Racing
games were.
And it's not even... I mean, it's a remake.
Yeah, it's just a remaster.
Huh.
I didn't understand that one either.
I mean, I did rent it. It's fun, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't say best sport/racing game of the year.
Yeah, that's shocking.
That's...
An arcade kart game.
Yeah.
All right,
best strategy game. We both said Fire Emblem Three Houses. Neither of us had played it yet.
No.
I stick with that it is.
Yeah.
And I'm correct. We're both correct on
Hooray! Yeah, I knew that one did pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Best family game. This one kind of annoyed me. You picked Smash Ultimate, which I also tried to get you to change your answer because I'm like, family game, though.
Yeah.
I chose Mario Maker 2.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 3 won.
That's stupid, too.
It was the least family game on the list. Like, yeah, it's got multiplayer, but I don't... Maybe I'm wrong. We haven't played it.
I think they're probably just counting family as, like...
Family friendly?
Casual. I don't want to say casual,
just
but you know what I
friendly.
mean. Yeah.
Like, because they were all Nintendo
family
games.
Category.
But over Smash Bros. And Mario Maker? Yeah.
That's
if I
bad.
think family game, I would think, let's gather the family around and play a game. And I don't think anybody did that with Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe it's amazing. It does have multiplayer.
I know it does have multiplayer, and I haven't played it yet, but...
I mean, I'm sure
we'll
play it for the channel, unless you just want to play it on your own.
I feel like Smash Bros. And Mario Maker...
Right.
Makes more sense.
There's just better choices there.
I think family is like a category. Like, I play a lot of family games.
Yeah,
Pokemon would be considered a family, but also like an
it might as well have just been best Nintendo game.
Yeah, right.
Honestly. But that still should have been Smash.
Right. Well, okay, whatever.
All right, best fighting game was Smash. And
yeah,
we both chose it. We're still tied at this
But
point.
it wasn't... Okay, whatever.
But it wasn't the best family game.
Right.
Best fighting game. There wasn't a lot of competition for fighting game, though. It's like DOA 6.
Okay.
I can't even think of the other ones that were on there.
Probably not even close on that one.
No. Best RPG. You chose Disco Elysium.
Ooh, yeah.
I chose Outer Worlds.
Did I get it right?
Because I was biased. Yes, you got it right.
Yay! It wasn't Final Fantasy
14.
It was 14. Okay,
Yeah,
I was gonna say I
the
know there was a
MMO.
Final Fantasy on there.
Yeah, we'll get to one about that I'm gonna stop and talk about for a second.
Okay.
Best action adventure game. You said Death Stranding. I said Borderlands 3.
Okay.
Because I figured I was in the midst of playing Borderlands 3. I still am. I haven't played it this week just because I've been busy with Pokemon.
Yeah.
But neither of us got that one. It was Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice.
Okay.
Which, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Best action game. You said Apex Legends. I mean, in best action game, it was like mostly shooters.
Right.
So you chose Apex Legends, and I chose Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
It was Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
All right.
I was not expecting that. That was like, there was only like 2 nominees that weren't shooters in that one, and
maybe they. Yeah. Okay. Right.
I don't know.
I would consider that action though.
Yeah.
So I mean that makes more sense to me than a shooter.
Right.
With
yeah.
action.
But like we were talking about in the podcast, we're like, I don't think they can have a category called best shooter because that's not PC.
I guess.
But they could have put like best FPS.
Right.
But I guess some of the shooters aren't first person, so that
best
wouldn't apply.
shooty pew pew game.
Yeah. Call of Duty Shoot-A-Man.
Yeah.
Best VR AR game. We both said Beat Saber. We were both correct.
Yeah.
Best mobile game. You said Sky Children of Light. We both just chose one because neither of us
sounds like a horrible answer.
There was only one of these we had heard of.
Okay.
You chose Sky Children of Light. I chose What the Golf. It was the one we had heard of, and we both refused to pick Call of Duty Mobile.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Sure.
I guess maybe it was a big deal. I assume something like Call of Duty Mobile is probably like really feeds on your wallet.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
I'm sure. I'm just not a big mobile gamer.
I'm not either.
I don't even get like the Nintendo mobile games.
No. I'll put emulators on my phone every once in a while. No, I don't. Yeah. I own the games. I don't pirate.
No, I mean like the official Nintendo ones.
Yeah.
I don't even play those.
No. I played Pokemon Go for a little while.
Well, yeah, okay.
I played Fire Emblem Heroes for a while.
I played Pocket Camp for a tiny bit.
Yeah, I got tired of that real quick because there wasn't enough to do.
No, there wasn't.
I don't even know if that game ever got updated. You never hear about it.
I mean, I think it still does, but
I just want a real Animal Crossing now that I actually play my
and it's
Switch.
almost here.
Yeah. I got too many Switch games now. I'm actually playing my Switch more than my Xbox recently.
They're starting to add a lot of games to it.
You've turned me into a Nintendo boy.
I'm so sorry.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we can trade. Pokemon.
I'm a little Nintendo boy.
Yes. I like Luigi's Mansion, the best family game of 2019.
Don't shoot it in my eye, Mario.
Gooigi.
Best independent game. We're just going to move on. You said Outer Wilds. I chose Disco Elysium for this one. Okay. I was correct.
That
is 3 Disco Elysiums.
Damn.
Yeah.
We should probably check out that game.
We said that in the podcast.
Yeah.
We're like, this was showing up. That and Control showed up a bunch of times in the nominees. Games for Impact. We couldn't figure out what this was. I still don't know because I didn't watch it.
Right.
But you chose Gris.
I'll look it up while you continue.
Okay,
what
and I
Games
chose
for Impact is.
I chose Concrete Genie. Apparently because it reminded me of Shaq as a genie.
Right.
You got it right. It was Gris.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Just shot in the dark said Gris, and it was right. Best community support. This one I'm going to stop and talk about for a second.
Okay, that'll work because I'm trying to figure out what this means.
You said Final Fantasy XIV. I said Rainbow Six Siege.
What was the category?
Best community support.
Yeah, okay.
You said 14, and I agreed with you, but I chose Rainbow Six Siege because I was like, I don't want to choose the same thing.
Because they completely overhauled everything just for their fans and stuff.
Yeah, people didn't like it, so they're like, okay, well, we'll redo it. And now it's good, and people like it.
Yeah.
So they deserve it. I even say, it's all fresh in my mind, I said, they deserve it. They probably won't get it, but they deserve it. They didn't get it.
Yeah.
You know who got it? Motherfucking Destiny 2.
The one that you said shouldn't?
Yeah, the one that I said they had that terrible strategy where they release broken games and then fix them later for an extra $40.
Yeah.
They have the best community support. Unless we're completely wrong and community support means they have a community that helps them. But I don't think that's true. I think it's like these guys listen to their community the best. Bungie doesn't give a shit about their community, and if you think they do, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. That actually annoys me. Final Fantasy XIV should have got it. I don't even play Final Fantasy XIV.
No, I've never even played 14.
But I have so much respect for a game company that goes, people don't like our game, let's fix something. Instead of people like Bungie or the Coalition who go, they don't like the game, fuck them.
Right.
That's
when
terrible.
When you have people like Blizzard, I mean, Blizzard's having some problems too, but I mean, like, WoW's been still going.
Yeah. People wanted Classic, so they brought Classic back.
Right. And, Final Fantasy XIV, I know when it launched, people kind of hated it.
Right.
And, I mean, how many years ago was that now? 6, maybe?
Right. And you know what? Maybe I don't play Destiny 2. I gave up after Destiny 1. But, maybe Bungie, like, people on the subreddit are like, hey, you guys should look at this, and they go and maybe actually do it.
Yeah.
But there's no excuse for a company that knowingly releases an unfinished, broken game, and then less than a year or a year later, here's the expansion, now the game is what it should have been a year ago. Give us $40.
Yeah, that does seem weird. That'd be like EA winning Company of the Year.
Yeah.
Or Activision.
That's, yeah. They're just getting away with it at that point.
Yeah, that sounds dumb. I don't like that either.
I don't know. Maybe I sound like a conspiracy theorist about that, but I honestly believe Destiny 3 is going to come out. If they do, I'm sure they're doing a Destiny 3.
Oh, I'm sure.
Eventually, Destiny 3 will come out, and it'll be a broken mess, and it won't work. Or it'll come out, and it works fine, but, like, there's a bunch of stuff missing from it.
Because
that was
every
in 2.
AAA game seems to have some sort of shit with it anymore.
And then a year later, they'll come out with an expansion. It's like, it's fixed! Let's all praise them!
Right.
Why praise them for doing something they should have done in the first place?
Yeah.
It's
because it is possible. Nintendo does it literally 95% of the time.
Yes, it's a business tactic. It's just the same thing as releasing DLC overpriced.
Right.
Because companies do that now, where they release, like, here's weapon skins for $20 per gun.
Yeah.
And people are like, that's ridiculous. And then they finally change it, and they bring it down to $10 per gun. And people go, oh, they listened. They're the best.
Right.
Their plan all along was $10 a gun, you idiots.
Yeah, they're still screwing you.
Yeah. They know exactly what they're doing.
It would be like Nintendo, and they might do this, coming out with the full Pokédex thing and charging you $30 for it.
Yep.
And it might happen, and I would pay for it.
So would I.
And so would you.
I know, and I hate it. I hate it. We talked about this already.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that that's what gaming is now.
Right. But Nintendo also would just actually fix their problems and make it correct the next time, too. And, you know.
Yeah. See, they would release the full Pokédex, and then the next game would release with the full Pokédex. They wouldn't do it again. And if they did do it again, then I wouldn't buy it.
That's kind of my... I'm not going to go off on a huge Pokemon tangent here, but that's kind of my stand on Sword and Shield. It is pretty shitty that they only did half decks.
Right.
I'm still loving the game. It's awesome.
There's 400 Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Pokemon.
It's an awesome game.
I mean, I guess I'm not as annoyed because I don't have a bunch of Pokemon saved up that I can no longer use.
Neither do I.
Or that have, like, moves that no longer exist.
Why I don't really care either.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a thing that they're not going to do again. But if they do, it is like, oh god, this is what Pokemon's going to become now.
Yeah, then vote with your wallet and don't buy it.
Right.
But there will always be people who buy it.
Yeah,
it doesn't
I'll still
matter.
buy it. It's Pokemon.
You're part of the problem.
Right. I like Pokemon.
I will give in. Like, I will buy if they release some DLC that's like, here's all the Pokemon. I'll get it.
Yeah.
But if they do that and then the next game does the same thing, I won't do it. That's why I didn't get Destiny 2, because I knew they were doing the same shit.
Right.
It's just...
Because then you know they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah. And they got best community support. I'm sorry I got so heated about that, but Jesus, it's just... it's asinine that people fall for this and then praise the developers for doing it.
Right. For charging you money.
They finally listened to us. Now let's give them more of our money for something we should have had in the beginning.
Yeah.
Idiots. Sorry if you're one of those idiots. I'm sorry you're such an idiot. Best ongoing game.
Ongoing.
I gotta calm down. We both said Fortnite. It's Fortnite.
Yeah, okay.
We even said it's Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like, I read all of them and we both went, yeah, it's Fortnite. Like, it's not, it was never going to not be Fortnite.
Hooray!
Best performance. You said Norman Reedus as Sam in Death Stranding.
Okay, yeah.
I said Ashley Birch as Pavarti, and I said it fucking better be Ashley Birch as Pavarti, and it wasn't. It's Mads Mikkelsen as Cliff in Death Stranding.
Oh, what?
So you got the game right.
So it's a side character in Death Stranding. God damn it.
Yeah. I can't believe it wasn't Ashley Birch. Did they not play Outer Worlds? Did they not get the Pavarti?
So I don't know.
She's so adorable, and I just want to make her a sandwich.
Well, I'm sure I would love her.
Like, just thinking about her calms me down from the Destiny 2 thing, because I love her so much. I didn't even finish the game, but I love her.
Just want to start it over.
I'm going to, just so I can get her again, and meet her again, and be nice to her again, and make her a sandwich. You can't make her a sandwich in the game, that's why I quit playing. You can get her a date, though, because she has a crush on some, female engineer that she meets.
Yeah.
And, she's all nervous about it, and you have to, show her how to, you go shopping with her, and oh, God, I love that character. Okay, moving on. Best score / music. Not the same thing.
Beat Saber.
You said Devil May Cry for some reason.
Just
because you're like, oh, it's going to be rock and roll.
Capcom has a lot of that, yeah.
Yeah. I said Cadence of Hyrule because it was a rhythm game.
Yeah.
It was Death Stranding.
Okay. I thought...
What a weird thing to give Death Stranding.
I thought it was a lot of silence.
I did too.
Is it not? Okay. I haven't played it yet.
I don't know.
But whatever.
Maybe they thought, we haven't given enough to Death Stranding.
Yeah, they got to win something.
Yeah. Oh, they do win other things too. Best audio design. We both said Sekiro.
Yeah.
Because we're it's it's all about swinging the swords, and because that's not music, it's sound effects.
Right.
It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Okay.
What? I thought I read articles of stuff where it's the guns don't sound you can't tell how far away someone is or what direction they are because the sound mixing's terrible.
Oh, great.
Maybe they fixed it.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but what a weird thing to give to COD.
Okay.
Best art direction. You said Link's Awakening.
Yeah.
I said Sekiro because
those are both
From Software.
Those are both good answers.
Pretty ass games. We're both wrong. It was Control.
Okay.
No idea.
I haven't played it, so I can't really be
right. How dare they?
Yeah.
All right, we're down to the last three.
Okay.
Best narrative. You said Death Stranding. I said Outer Worlds. Because I was Outer Worlds isn't that great of a game. It really shows its budget in some places.
It's got a good story.
But the story's amazing. We were both wrong. It's Disco Elysium.
Okay.
Again.
We should play more games, apparently.
That's 4 for Disco Elysium.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And that was an indie game?
I think. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. I had never heard of it before.
No, me neither.
We read through the nominations.
That's crazy.
All right. Best game direction. You said Control.
I think I said right or left.
You said left.
Yeah.
And then I agreed with you because that's where all the stuff is.
That's where all the secrets are.
That's always the wrong way.
Yes.
I said Death Stranding because it was Kojima is the director of that game.
Yeah.
I was correct.
What did I say?
Control. Because you hadn't chosen Control yet, and it kept showing up.
Yep.
Game of the year. We both were 100% sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that it was going to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't it be? It was the best-selling fighting game in history.
Right.
It's amazing.
Smash
Everybody loves it.
Beating Street Fighter.
Yeah.
2.
It was Sekiro. They gave it to Sekiro, which I'm happy about. From Software deserves every award they get because they're an amazing company. But that just seems like a weird one for Game of the Year. Well, it was up against some amazing stuff.
God of War won it last year, and a whole bunch of people were saying it should be something else. I don't remember what it was, but Red Dead 2?
Red Dead, probably. Yeah. But it seemed like a weird choice to give that Game of the Year when Death Stranding was in there. Because everyone was crazy about
shit
Death
out of that
Stranding
for so long.
Yeah.
And Smash Bros. Is
Smash,
always number one and everything.
I mean, I don't know. It just seemed weird. So we were both wrong on that one.
Okay, well.
But I'm okay with it because From Software is they're one of my favorite companies. They know how to make games. They make good DLC.
I've heard it's really hard.
Yeah, it's like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
All their games are the Dark Souls of games because they make Dark Souls.
They are Dark Souls.
Yeah, they make Dark Souls. So, final tally. You got 8 correct.
Mm-hmm.
I got 9 correct.
Ah.
So you know what? Best game direction is what screwed you, because you went to the random guess of Control instead of going Death Stranding, because you're like, oh, I don't want to choose the same thing as you. You should have chose the same thing as me. We would have tied. Yeah. So I got 1 more than you.
Okay.
So yeah, not bad. I mean, 8 and 9, we did pretty good.
Yeah, that's better than I thought we would do, really.
But yeah, there were a few of them where I was just like, why? That seems like it was a politic pick, you know?
Right.
Like, Destiny 2, come on. Did Bungie have some announcement they had or something? I didn't really watch it, so I don't know. But that one really annoys me. The Sekiro one surprises me. It doesn't make me mad.
Right.
But it just seems like that's a weird one to choose for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
It was like the committee went, well, we can't choose the super popular one. Not to say that game wasn't popular and didn't get great reviews, but it's definitely not like a mainstream game.
No.
It's not like Smash Ultimate.
I haven't seen a crap ton about it like the other ones.
Yeah, you would think they would give it to something that's like, this was a big deal.
Right.
That game was a big deal when it came out, and then it kind of disappeared off the radar.
Yeah. And Smash Bros. Sold, I mean, I don't know the exact numbers, but millions.
Yeah.
I mean, it beat Street Fighter 2,
which Street Fighter
has
2
been out
had
for like 15 years. And
more than that.
Because they're also including like
all the
Turbo
versions.
and Champion and
all the remakes, all the ports.
Yeah, and Smash Bros. Has outsold that in 2 years.
And it's on one console.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big deal. It should have won. But
well,
that's not bad. We did all right.
Here's what games for impact are.
Okay.
There's only like a very tiny little thing.
Well, it's better than
thought-provoking, pro-social meaning or message.
So that's what we thought.
That's yeah. And it was Gris?
Yeah.
Oh, you can vote.
Oh, cool.
I can't now.
Well, it's over now.
Yeah.
But we were both saying like, oh, the only one we knew on there was Life is Strange.
Right. I'm surprised we didn't say Life is Strange.
No, I can't remember which one I chose.
Concrete Genie.
Oh, right, just because I was being a dumbass.
What did I say?
You won that one. You got Grizz.
Oh,
that's the
right.
one you chose Grizz on.
Why did I pick that?
I think you just randomly was like,
yeah,
well, because we both just chose random ones. You just chose correctly.
Yay.
So that's the whole spiel. We got through it.
We win. You win.
I win.
I don't win.
I win.
But silver.
Next year we'll do it again, and we'll see. Maybe we'll know more of the games.
Right.
We should do a little more research.
We gotta play more games.
Yeah.
No, we gotta go in by the cover.
That's true.
Can't know what we're talking about. That makes it more professional.
Yeah. Right. I do gotta look into Disco Elysium, because that thing won 4.
Yeah, must be good.
I guess. I never even heard of it.
Looked like a dungeon crawler.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't know. It could be fun. I got other things to play. I'm going to go home and play Fire Emblem, and it's like 2 in the morning.
Right?
But I want to play it
I want to play Pokemon, but I got to work all day tomorrow.
Ugh. Just take it with you. Play while you're
I've thought about it.
Just play with one hand. You can play Pokemon with one hand.
You can.
Ladies. Okay. Well, that's... I guess that's where we could call it. I don't really have anything else unless you got something to add.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, if you guys made your own choices, let us know how you did. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Shoot us a comment.
We'll read them and stuff.
Let me know if you agree with me about Destiny 2 or if I'm just an asshole.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason, a better reason. We don't know.
Maybe they actually did something amazing for their community, but I'm going to stand by that I think they're shady as shit, and they're just robbing people blind and getting away with it like a lot of companies do these days.
Yep.
But I'm still going to shell out money because it's my hobby.
Yep.
Yay! We're being choked out by our... I don't know. I'm upset and I'm tired. Leave us a comment. We'll read it. See you guys next time.
On the flippity flop?